Guys, here with a new video. This video is going to be the second video special before the new year of the top 10 best WWE figures of 2013. This is my opinion list, what I thought was the best figures. So please leave in the comments whatever if you disliked or liked whatever I agreed or you thought a figure should have been on the list. In the end of the video, I'll say figures that thought should have been on the list, but I don't have them. That's why I didn't, put them on a list of top 10 best. And that's all. So the first is number 10. Number 10 is Elite 24 Rey Mysterio. I picked this one because I thought this was a good Rey Mysterio figure. It was very different from all his other figures that they ever released. That's why I included it. So I thought definitely deserved to be in the top 10 list. Here it says Rey 619, and they did it was a lot of ink they used, so a lot of paint. So I thought it was really well done. That's why it deserved to be on top 10. And it was a different kind of Rey Mysterio. So I do recommend getting it because they're not going to make a Rey Mysterio that looks like this. And it includes a t-shirt slip thing. So yeah, that's why I do recommend this one. This is from Elite 24. Number 9 is Elite 20 Chris Jericho. This is number 9 because this figure I thought was really well done. It has a great face scan for Chris Jericho, like a smirk face scan, and it has a glow-in-the-dark coat. Yeah, so this figure definitely was deserving on the top 10 list. And here says Jericho. So this figure definitely deserved to be on the top 10 list. Here it says Jericho right there. It says best in the world. The only reason this is not one of the top 5 or anything is because the coat is too hard to take off. They really had to find a better way to take it off, and that's why it did deserve to be on the list, but it wasn't a great accessory overall because the coat was too hard to take off, and you can't move his arms. But it is glow in the dark, so definitely deserved. It's the first ever glow in the dark Mattel WWE figure, so definitely deserved to be on the list. This is from Elite 20. On my list is Basic 32 Ryback. This figure, I put this figure on the list of the only Ryback from the whole year because this Ryback has the best attire, I believe, that they did. Especially for a basic, they did a really good job. See, it says Unlimited Energy. Ryback right there. This is based off his Royal Rumble attire when he participated in the Royal Rumble. He was the last man eliminated before John Cena won. Here it says few more. Has like an animal right there. Has RR. So I do recommend this Ryback. It's a really well done Ryback. They have another red Ryback in Elite style in Elite 24, but I think this one was much better. So that's why it belonged on the list. This is from Basic 32. On the list is Basic 33 Dean Ambrose. This figure I believe was really well done. I mean, there's not much details. I mean, like colors and stuff on his attire because it's all black. But they did a really well done job. Did a great job with the face scan. Looks just like him. It's a better face scan than his Elite. It's much better. So this one definitely deserves to be on the list. I think it's better than his than Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins basics. So definitely a good figure. I do recommend getting this one. This is from Basic 33. On the list is Elite 22 Rock. This figure really was well done. It's has a new face scan, a better body mold. It's much bigger than his older Elite figures. And this figure is the first figure to include the new WWE Championship. There's only 2 figures that are Elites, and this belt is shiny that includes the WWE Championship. And there's this figure, The Rock, and an Elite John Cena from Best of Paul Heyman. I mean, Best of Pay-Per-View Build Paul Heyman series. This figure honestly was really well done. The face scan looks just like him. His older Elite figure, I think it was Elite 6. The head scan was much like his head was like really small. This one, it looks just like him. Head is good size. The body mold, like I said, it's really, it's bigger now. What he looks like now. The attire is good. and the first figure to bring this belt. And the best thing about this was when this first came out, the belt debuted it 4 months ago, and when 4 months later, the figure comes out with this belt. So I thought it was really cool that they did that, Mattel. So yeah, definitely deserves to be on the list. This is from Elite 22. On the list is Best of Pay-Per-View Elite Bill John Laurinaitis Christian. This figure, honestly, I thought was really well done. It's one of the best figures I think of the year, because it just looks just like Christian. He has a great face scan, good attire. The attire that he's been wearing recently. I mean, he hasn't been competing lately because of an injury, but this is the attire he's worn a lot from his last matches. And he's the first figure to include the Intercontinental Championship with the white strap. So I thought this figure was really well done. I was looking forward to getting this figure when I first heard about it, and I definitely thought it deserved to be on the list. This is from Best of Pay-Per-View, Bill John Laurinaitis. You can find this only at Toys R Us. Number 4 on the list is Elite 22 Damien Sandow. This figure I thought was really well done. A great face scan, a smirk face scan, and he includes his old robe that he used to wear. I doubt they ever make the robe again because Sandow hasn't been coming out with a robe lately, and it includes a microphone as well. This figure is really, like I said, well done. The robe is good. The only problem with this figure is that the tying rope thing that ties him is not attached to the robe. So when you untie it, it comes off. It would have been definitely considered number 1 if it attached. And here's his attire. It's a purple, I think like a violet knee pads. And here's his scarf thing. That's really cool. Nice. So definitely deserves to be on number 4 of the list. Yep. This is from Elite 22. The list is Best of Pay-Per-View Build Paul Heyman, Daniel Bryan. This figure is honestly the best Daniel Bryan figure I believe they ever took out. It's the closest face scan to what he looks like now, even though his hair and beard is much longer. This is, it's really well done. It's only available at Toys R Us. It had the no attire based off WrestleMania, and he includes not 1 but 2 shiny tag team titles. It's the only figure ever to include 2 shiny tag titles, and it's a really well done Daniel Bryan. In the back of his trunks, it has no, and it says DB in the O. That the knee pads look really well done. This is a great face scan for Daniel Bryan. This is from Best of Pay-Per-View, Paul Heyman Elite Series, only available at Toys R Us. The list is Elite 21 Honky Tonk Man. This figure, honestly, is the best Honky Tonk Man figure I've ever seen. One of the best flashback for me of the year, mainly because of the details they put on his singlet, or his jumpsuit actually. Yeah, I was actually surprised they were able to make this, especially with the cost, what it costs to make a fabric T-shirt. Imagine making a fabric singlet or jumpsuit. It has a lot of details, musical notes. It's really good that they made this figure, and it comes with the guitar. And if you open up his jumpsuit, it has trunks tights right there. The only reason this figure isn't number 1 is because they did not stitch up his belt thing that he has. They didn't include one. There was supposed to be a variant, but it never was released. And the other problem is this guitar, it breaks very easily and it's hard to put back on. But other than that, this figure is really well done. It deserves to be number 2. But the main reason it was in number 1 because of the guitar and because of the stitched on jumpsuit. But the number 1 figure is 24, The Miz. This figure for me is the best figure of the year, mainly because it looks just like Miz. There's no problems with him. The attire is amazing. The jacket is really well done. And it says here, "Be Miz," and the jacket comes off very easily. Just pull back, and well, he's supposed to come off easily. See, it's not a hard jacket to come off. They did a really well done job with this figure. looks just like him and deserves to be number 1. And here it says B Miz. The WWE symbol is upside down for Miz, and right here, it's just looks just like him. It's for me, it's the best figure of the year, and it deserved to be number 1 because Mattel did not mess up on. There's no problems with him at all. So honestly, I think this is the best figure of the year. I think should have been on the list, but I just don't have them. Is Ringside Collectibles Cactus Jack, Ringside Collectibles Brock Lesnar Flashback, Elite 23 The Undertaker, Elite 25 Sin Cara, and Elite 26 Ultimate Warrior. Those figures I think deserve to be also on the top 10 best list. I just didn't put them in because I don't have them. Other than that, everything else I stand by, and I believe those are the best figures of 2013. Sorry. But if you have any comment, please leave a comment what you think on the list. What do you think should have been on the list? What do you think should have been number 1? Like I said, I believe Elite 24 Miz was the best figure. So please leave a comment below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, dislike, whatever. So that's all, and have a happy new year. Later, guys.